Hello, what is up everyone? My name is KaitoNolan and Genesect is coming back in race with the burn drive. There's not gonna be any shinies, so I don't know. A lot of people might not be so motivated, but Genesect is just like Ho-Oh, double weakness to fire because he's a steel bug. So let's get started. So the top counter is the Mega Charizard Y. You could use X, we're gonna talk about it, but if you have the energy, just stick to Mega Charizard Y. So the damage 5, bulk 5, consistency 2, best moveset is Fire Spin, Blast Burn. So he is the top notch because the Hyper Beam is unusual damage, but because of that, his fire, he resists Magnet Bomb and double resist X Scissor because it's the flying and then the fire. So you know, he's fantastic choice. So yes, you could actually solo Genesect, and then because of that Mega Evolution, a lot of people should be able to solo Genesect this time. It doesn't have to be like a mock that, you know, you borrow best friend boost and stuff like that. So I am very excited, but let's get started and talk about other Pokemon. Go. So here's the Mega Charizard X. I just wanted to show you compared to Y, the damage 4, bulk 4, consistency 3, the best move is same, Fire Spin, Blast Burn. Yes, so compared to Y, it's just X is not good. Even this, the X Scissor is not even a double resistance. So like I said, if you have that energy, just stick to Mega Charizard Y, and you may shame people with the Mega Charizard X this time. Okay. And here is the Shadow Moltres. If you have a regular Moltres, that's perfectly fine. It's gonna come up later. The damage 4, bulk 4, consistency 3. The best move is Fire Spin, Overheat. So he's actually the second best counter after Mega Charizard Y. If you have that, go ahead and throw him in there. So he is the same typing, just like a Mega Charizard Y. So Hyper Beam is a neutral damage, resist Magnet Bomb, and double resist X Scissor. So he is just an excellent option to have. And here comes also the Shadow Entei. Damage 4, bulk 3, consistency 4. Best move is Fire Fang, Overheat. So there's no double resistance to X Scissor obviously here, but just like, you know, any fire, that he will resist Magnet Bomb. So yes, if you have a Shadow Entei, it's excellent counter to have. You have the regular Entei, that's perfectly fine as well too. So here's the Reshiram. The damage 4, bulk 4, consistency 3, best move is Fire Fang, Overheat. So without any Mega or Shadow, this is the best counter that you could have. So a Hyper Beam is neutral damage, Magnet Bomb, and X Scissor is a single resistance. So you could actually solo this. I know my friend did that. My good friend Elon has done it. It's extremely difficult to solo like without any best friendship boost and stuff like that, but this is possible, and you could do this with Reshiram too as well. I didn't have a time to try last time, so this is something that I definitely want to give it a try if I have time. So Reshiram is always gonna be good. Here comes the Shandy. The damage 3, bulk 4, consistency 4, best move is Fire Spin, Overheat. Shandy is really good, like I said. It's just look at it, because it is a ghost, it double resists the Hyper Beam, the normal move, and then the single resist Magnet Bomb, and then the double resist X Scissor. So if you have Shandy, please throw him in there. It's amazing. And I get a lot of questions, the Incinerate or Fire Spin, which is better? Fire Spin is better. No questions. And here comes the Glassy Darmanitan. The damage 3, bulk 1, consistency 3. Best move is Fire Fang, Overheat. But good thing about this guy this time is actually he resists Magnet Bomb and X Scissor. The Hyper Beam is a neutral damage. He's just so glassy. He hits hard, and then he'll just burn, crash and burn type. But if you have it, go ahead, use it. It's good option to have as a unique fire type. And here's the Blaziken. Damage 3, bulk 2, consistency 2. The best move is Fire Spin, Blast Burn. He is, like I said, okay fire. It's just stick to fire this time. Like I said, it's the double weakness to fire. So neutral damage to Hyper Beam, single resist Magnet Bomb, and then the double resist X Scissor. So yeah, Blaziken is a perfectly good counter to have for Genesect. Here comes the Heatran. Damage 3, bulk 5, consistency 4, best move is fire spin flamethrower. But I always say this, I like the double moved Heatran. You do the fire blast and flamethrower. You grind the fire blast DPS as much as possible, and when it towards the end, when you don't have a lot of HP, that's when you want to spam flamethrower. I think that's the perfect way to utilize Heatrans. Heatran is actually a really good Pokemon. Good thing about Heatran is the portion, because look, Hyper Beam is single resistant because it's steel, and then the Magnet Bomb and X-Scissor is double resistant. So he's a good one to have, and I expect a lot of people to have him in a raid. So, but you don't have to shame people this time, okay? So here's the regular Moltres. So just like the Shadow Moltres, the best moveset will be the same. The defense, everything will be the same. So if you don't have a Shadow Moltres, obviously go ahead and use the regular Moltres. It's perfectly fine. It's just the Shadow, yes, does more damage, but at the same time, it deals more damage as well too. So just stick to Reshiram, to be honest. Here's the Charizard if you don't have like enough like energy, mega energy to do so, but it's perfectly fine. So the damage 3, bulk 2, consistency 2, best move is fire spin, blast burn. So all these starters that I'm gonna talk about is pretty much, it's all blast burn. It's a community day move. The defense, hyper beam, neutral damage, magnet bomb, single resistance, and X-Scissor double resistance. So Charizard is good. Here we go. Here's D8. Damage 3, bulk 2, consistency 3. Yes, the best move is fire spin, blast burn. Yes, community day move. Good thing about him is, yes, like a double resistance to X-Scissor, the single resist magnet bomb, and a neutral damage to hyper beam. So it's just gonna be a good time to have. Like, I know a lot of people don't have a good fire teams, but if you do, it's a good time to throw all this unique fire in there, because Genesect is so easy. Like, I know a lot of people excited over the duo solo, but it has to have Sunny. It has to have like a certain moveset to do so. So most of the time it'll be a duo for many people. So just go ahead and have fun, you know, throw a bunch of different fire type in there. Here comes my favorite evolution, Flareon. Damage 3, bulk 1, consistency 5. The best move is fire spin, overheat. Flareon too, you do want to add the second charge move, because this is an evolution. It doesn't cost you much candies or dust. So you run the overheat, and then towards the end, when you don't have HP, you want to spam the flamethrower. So that's like the best Flareon to have. So the Magnet Bomb X-Scissor is a single resistance, and Hyper Beam is a neutral damage. This is the best evolution. And a Typhlosion, so damage 2, bulk 1, consistency 5. The best move is Incinerate and Blast Burn. The reason why the Incinerate for Typhlosion is because he uses Ember. Compared to Ember, Incinerate is better. That's it. So the Magnet Bomb X-Scissor is a single resistance, and Hyper Beam is a neutral damage. Like I said, he's just not a bad fire to have, you know? You could just have fun in there. I wanted to throw Ho-Oh in there because, you know, he was just here. So the rating wise, the damage 2, bulk 3, consistency 2. The best move is Incinerate, Fire Blast. I'm pretty sure a lot of people is gonna have a Ho-Oh. It's gonna be a Ho-Oh and Heatran a lot of the time when you probably like raid with a lot of locals. But anyway, so because of his typing, he double resists X-Scissor and a single resist Magnet Bomb, and then a Hyper Beam is a neutral damage. So, you know, Ho-Oh is not gonna be a bad option to have as long as you have that right moves like the Incinerate and Fire Blast. The reason why the Incinerate is good for Ho-Oh is because Incinerate is also better than the Hidden Power Fire. So if you have the Hidden Power Fire Ho-Oh, you want to TM to Incinerate. So Genesect is coming back for the first time actually after they've been mass released. Was it last year? Yes, last year. And we had the shiny and everything, but this time he'll come back with the burn drive and then no shiny. So I don't know what Niantic is thinking, but like I said, double weakness to fire due to the steel bug typing. So go ahead, make sure all your fire Pokemon has the right moves. it's gonna be a very easy duo for pretty much everyone without weather boost. So you know, go ahead and have fun. If you want to try solo Muk solo, good luck. You know, you will need a Sunny and the right moveset. Now just, you know, have fun with it. And as usual, please go ahead and check pokebattler.com/race for more information, and you adjust the friendship level, weather, moves, and you get to see so many more Pokemons than I could talk about today. Like I could have talked about like Victinis and like Magmortars and like all the other stuff, but I just kind of picked that like a general. I should have talked about Magmortar though, but you know, since we just had the community day. But anyway, I hope this guy will help, and happy raiding everybody. Bye.